Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here today. I'm Joe Ellison. Before we get to top news in our area, let's get a check of the weather with meteorologist Zach Scott. And Zach, it is a yellow weather alert day.
Yeah, not for the morning round of rain, but for the thunderstorms we could see this evening from the River Valley back into northwest Arkansas. This is the area that we really want to watch as a front comes in, unstable air mass in place this evening. It's a stronger storm system, a lot of lift, a lot of spin in the atmosphere, a lot of fuel for this storm system to try to tap into. We don't think we're going to see widespread severe weather, but what we're going to see is a narrow band of some thunderstorms try to back build into northwest Arkansas and parts of the River Valley. Those storms, if they can get going this evening, anytime after 7 o'clock through probably midnight, those storms will have the potential to have damaging wind gusts, damaging hail, and an isolated tornado or two. We want to watch that. Again, severe threat for Wednesday evening, not for Wednesday morning. That's why we have a yellow weather alert day for you. All right, scattered showers and thunderstorms, though, we've been seeing them primarily north of I-40 through your morning and into the afternoon. Isolated showers can't be ruled out, trying to mix in a break of sunshine or two across the area. Muggy atmosphere in place, 80s for highs, northwest Arkansas, upper 80s to lower 90s in the River Valley. And then there we go into the evening and heading into the first part of the overnight. Broken line of some thunderstorms trying to come back in from southern Missouri back towards west central Arkansas. If these thunderstorms can get going, they'll have the potential to pack a punch. The entire weather team will be tracking it out through your Wednesday evening and overnight. Joe?
All right, thanks so much, Zach. Well, if you live near the U of A, it's about to get a lot busier around Fayetteville. Summer break is over, and university students are heading back for classes. Today marks the start of early move-in, but more students will begin filtering in their dorms later in the weekend, even over the weekend. Classes will start Monday, the 21st. Now, move-in day at UA Fort Smith is set for next Wednesday. And a former West Fork police officer accused of tasing a man to death during a traffic stop is set to appear in court today for the first time. Christopher Corderio was arrested last month and charged with negligent homicide. A state police investigator said Corderio tased a man named Michael Hanna during a traffic stop in December 2022. This was after a fight ensued between the two men. The deputy prosecuting attorney said the charges were filed against the officer then because they believe at some time during the struggle, the officer should have disengaged with the suspect and rendered medical aid. Corderio was originally booked into the Washington County Jail. His bond was set at $5,000. He was later released. We'll let you know what happens at today's court hearing. And the results of the Sebastian County special election are in. Voters have given overwhelming support to extending a 1-cent sales tax. Voters approved the issue with the 75% support. Now, the tax generates about $33 million on average each year, with the county getting about $5 million. The rest is divided among the county's 11 cities. It'll stay on the books for another 10 years. And then in Alma, voters did the same thing, approving the extension of a 1-cent sales tax there. Not only did the tax get renewed, voters approved spending the money on a number of city projects, including street improvements, upgrades at the police and fire departments, and water and sewer improvements. Well, the nonprofit organization called New Beginnings is creating fresh starts by helping those who are experiencing homelessness find permanent housing, employment, and collect the identification documents they need. Now, New Beginnings is a self-run community in Fayetteville where people recover from chronic homelessness. On campus, they have 20 individual cabins and offer social services that help reconnect people to housing. To qualify, a person must be chronically homeless for a minimum of 12 months and have a physical disability or a mental health condition. Recently, the organization helped 3 people get back on their feet and move out on Saturday. But Executive Director Solomon Birchfield says the barrier the organization faces is regaining housing in Fayetteville.
We have to have affordable units that will work with the programs that we have that help pay rent. We have to have landlords who are willing to work with people that are still working through their credit and criminal background issues. And we need, at the city and at the regional level, we need to have more planning about how to accelerate the production of affordable housing if we really want to tackle homelessness together.
Well, the organization is hosting a donation drop-off for the former residents this Saturday for household items from 9 to 11 in the morning at the New Beginnings Meadow. For a full list of what items are needed, just head to our website at 5newsonline.com. Well, thank you for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. Make sure to catch up with us again tomorrow for more. Have a great day.